Yo, 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 yo. Yo, what's up, my friends? What's up, family? You cats know what it is. This is Celebrity Talk with Q. And come on, you know I'm Q. Check this out. Real Housewives of Atlanta, Season 5, Episode 15. Recap and review. Yo, check it. It started off, you know what I'm saying? Phaedra had Chef Roblé to cook. And Apollo, of course, was there. Kandi and Todd. And the chef, you know him from different cooking shows, and he's famous in New York. And Chef Roblé, you know, he did his thing in the kitchen, and they enjoyed it. The food was great, you know what I'm saying? If you ever in New York, my hometown, definitely represent any place that he's cooking, any place that he's laying down the culinary arts. Everybody has nothing but good things to say about Chef Roblé. And he's definitely doing his thing. So whenever you in New York City or wherever you watching one of the cooking shows that he's hosting, definitely give Chef Roblé, you know, give him your support, because he definitely doing his thing. Let me touch on Kandi. Kandi was in the studio, and we talked about it last time that Kandi is going to make an inspirational song. And we got a little surprise in the studio. We saw Kandi's father. Yeah, we saw Kandi's dad. And Kandi's dad is some well-groomed, well-dressed, handsome man of God. You know, that's beautiful, you know what I'm saying? I grew up, a lot of people I knew, you know, were like preachers' kids. Their parents or their father knew the Lord, and that was definitely a good look. And she let her father hear the song, and it brought him to tears. And that's a beautiful thing. You know what I'm saying? That's a beautiful thing. I mean, you can't judge a book by its cover. Kandi's very colorful. You know, everybody know Kandi was an artist, a singer, a Grammy Award-winning songwriter, and we wasn't aware, or some of us wasn't aware, that she came from a spiritual foundation. Because come on, we know, we love Kandi, but you know about the whole Kandi coded. You know, Kandi get a little bit on that little romantic, promote that little sexual, you know what I'm saying, product thing. You know, it don't take nothing from her for being a good person, and it doesn't take nothing from her for loving Todd, because we all feel that she truly loved Todd. You know, we know that. I mean, you can see it. But that's just products that she had chose to promote. So coming from a spiritual foundation, that's definitely a good look. And Marvin Sapp had joined her on the song. We talked about that last week. And Marvin, he put it down. I mean, but you know, it wasn't nobody's surprise. Everybody know Marvin, you know, can lay it down with the gospel. His voice is definitely very gifted. I mean, when you hear Marvin's voice, it makes you want to sing, whether you can sing or not, right? I know it makes me want to hum a few bars. Yeah, so wow, the song turned out to be beautiful. I mean, some people are listening to the song now. Very inspirational, especially if you've been through some of the situations and some of the pitfalls and some of the trials that the song expresses. You know, if you've been through similar situations, you're definitely gonna love the song. Okay, the show moved over to Portia. Now, Portia and Cordell, of course, is discussing planning a family. And Cordell is, you know, letting her know that, hey, you know what I'm saying, you got your charities, your career, you know what I'm saying, and now you want a family. It's nothing to play with. Do you think that that's wise that we have a family now? Because that's a big deal. It's a heavy responsibility. But, you know, Portia, like any relatively new wife, you know, majority of the new wives are gonna want a family eventually. So she decides to watch her baby brother's daughter, Jaden, for the weekend and try to kind of prove that she can tackle motherhood. And hey, it wasn't easy. I'm sure it was a joy to watch her niece. Her niece was beautiful. It was fun. Did you see the way Portia had her niece and had her pet on the bed together? Did you see? Wasn't that cool? That looked fun, right? But hey, it's not easy. Now, the rest of the episode kind of focused on Cynthia Bailey and the Bailey agency. You know what? I like Cynthia. I know some of you saying, oh, this cat cute. Yo, he partial to Cynthia. He always talking about how beautiful Cynthia is and how mature she is and how intelligent she is. But let me tell you something. Sophistication goes a long way and is very, very impressive. So I like Cynthia. She just seems so well together. You know what I'm saying? And she spoke to NeNe, and NeNe was basically telling her, you know, you're going to have Kenya as one of the participants in the Bailey Agency pageant. You know what she did last time. Cynthia felt that Kenya has redeemed herself. And you know what? I'm going to use her as one of the judges. She was Miss USA. It will definitely be a good look. And from a business standpoint, me, myself, I think that's a great promotion for the Bailey Agency to have a real, genuine former Miss USA be one of the judges. Now, I mean, Cynthia being the smart, wise, intelligent woman that she is, she hired Boris Kodjoe as one of the judges. You all know who that is. Great looking actor. You know what I'm saying? Very talented brother. And he was one of the judges. Now, the pageant started off a little rough. It was her first pageant. And it's okay. And I just want to give mad props and kudos to all of her staff members. She had a lot of people helping her out. And I want to give props to all of them. I mean, this was such a professional event. Did you see her staff members? And everybody looked like they was in full throttle. I mean, they had smashed the gas on this one. And you know what? To promote, to organize any event, it can't be done half-baked. I mean, you have to go totally forward, put everything you have in, okay? It can't be a lot of bickering, can't be a lot of jealousy. Everybody has to have one goal, one mind, and one thought. But like I said, it started off kind of rough. They got some of the names mixed up. But let me tell you something. Those young people, I mean, they brought it all together. They kept it all together. And it was a professional pageant. And I really enjoyed that. Okay, now, check this out. That's the wrap up for episode 15. Looks like the season will be wrapping up soon. Okay, now I want you guys to send a comment. Now this comment is concerning Portia and the NFL living legend Kordell Stewart. Being that Portia has a charity, her career, what if the show has another season? It looks like Portia will be definitely coming back because it didn't look like she did anything too crazy this season where the producers are not going to want her back. Look like she'll definitely be coming back if the show is picked up again. Do you think it's a time for Portia and Kordell Stewart to start a family? Go on and send your comment. Kordell seems like himself, he wants to make sure that they're doing the right thing, but he's trying to let Portia know. So you send your comment. Would you start a family if you had a lot of charity work to do, if you had a career that was on the upswing? Would you start a family? So send a comment. Do you think that it's the right time for Portia and Kordell to start a family? Alright guys, we enjoyed having you. Thanks for viewing. And like we always say, if you think Celebrity Talk with Q, if you think we bring the real, you're going to subscribe. Alright, 100 and GB. You know what GB stands for, right? Not goodbye, but God bless.